All right. Now we're going to play a green-white humans deck that has been submitted by viewer GoKalper. This is a pretty low-to-the-ground deck with some Convoke action here. As you can see in this deck list, we've got 4 of the Hopeful Initiate, 4 of the Warden of the Inner Sky, 4 Coppercoat Vanguard, 3 Intrepid Adversary, 4 Resolute Reinforcements, 4 Thalia Guardian of Thraben, 2 Malira the Living Cure, 2 Adeline Resplendent Cathar, 4 Dawnheart Wardens, 2 King Darien, 4 Knight Errant of Eos, and 23 lands. Within the 23 lands, we've got 1 Iganjo, 1 Beseiju Who Endures, 3 Plains, 4 Brushland, 4 Overgrown Farmland, 4 Razorverge Thicket, 2 Restless Llamas, and 4 Cavern of Souls. Sideboard is 4 Curse of Silence, 3 Get Lost, 2 Brutal Cathar, 4 Knockout Blow, and 2 Loran of the Third Path. Now, we are playing this deck live on Twitch right now, so I am about to throw up a prediction for them, which is simple. Will we win the next match? So y'all in the chat, please feel free to get in your predictions now on GoKalper's green-white humans deck. Couple interesting inclusions here, for me anyway, include the 4 Dawnheart Wardens. I certainly haven't played with this card since Innistrad Midnight Hunt first came out. So it's interesting here. It's not legendary, but its Coven ability gives your creatures +1/+0 to unturn. So it's another like Anthem effect. And that works really well with cards like Intrepid Adversary, with Resolute Reinforcements that makes you tokens, and works well with your other creatures that just pump your team, just in general, like King Darien. 23 lands might not seem like a lot, but realistically our converted mana cost in this deck, our mana value, is 3. Knight Errant of Eos is going to cost cheaper than 5 every time. So yeah, we will certainly be casting that for cheaper. And plus we got some creature lands and Cavern of Souls to help combat removal spells, combat control decks, and stuff like this. Hopeful into Thalia into Warden hits for 6 on turn 3. That is facts. Oh yes, Kingor, I certainly do. Yeah, this is great. So y'all feel free to get in those predictions, and I'm going to go ahead and start up and see what we get paired against. So again, this is GoKalper's green-white humans deck. So let's see how we do. Let's go Humans. Gotta hope we don't get paired against, like, the Sunfall decks. Or anything that's gonna wrath me early. Play first. Alright, so we've got 2 lands, but we have Warden plus Enforcements plus Malira plus 2 Dawnheart Wardens. So I need 1 more land for these. I'm gonna keep because we got Warden on turn 2 with Reinforcements available to us on the next turn, which will let us tap this Warden to give a little boost. And there we go. Cavern on Human. We're going to go ahead and main phase this Resolute Reinforcements so I can pump the Warden up. The Warden, once it gets... Oh, hello. Do we want that? We've got Dawnheart Warden the next turn. I think I'm going to bin the Thalia. The Warden, when it gets 3 counters on it or more, has Flying and Vigilance. Makes it very good. Did we get paired against the same deck? On the ladder? No way. Did we? They've got a 3/3 here. We could play Dawnheart Wardens. This will pump this to a 3/3. Tap, tap, tap. So this becomes 3 power. I'm going to keep that land on top. That way I can play another Warden plus a Hopeful Initiate. And we get to attack for 3 here with the Warden. Through the Malira. If ever anybody wants to see the deck in Twitch chat, should be able to !mark deck list or deck in chat. The Untapped bot should post the link for you. Should. Alright, so we get hit for 3 there. They have Steel Seraph. So this lets me play the second one. Plus Hopeful Initiate. So we can do this. Tap 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, let's tap the Resolute Reinforcements because it's a 1/1. So then this goes to 4 power. But then should get double pumped by the Wardens now. Because I have a 4, a 3, and a 1. And that'll happen on the beginning of combat. So this should go to 6 power. This goes to 5 power. So we'll swing with both. I'll even swing with the Dawnheart Wardens to see if they block the Steel Seraph on the Wardens. Hey Spism, good to see you. How are you? Kingor, I'll post it for you after this match. I promise. I don't have it up and readily available. Interesting. So they sacked Malira to bring it back as a full-on Steel Seraph. That's pretty good. So do they give lifelink and swing at me or what? So this is going to pump all the things. They gave it Vigilance. Okay, so no blocks. We're just going to take 5 here. Puts me to 12. So let's do Plains Malira. So we can tap some 1/1s to put more counters here. Tap, tap, tap. That will make this a 5/6. Thalia can go to the bin. So it's bigger than the Steel Seraph, which is the important part. I'm going to attack with the Dawnheart Wardens because, again, 4/4. I would much rather this trade with Steel Seraph. Oh, that's pretty good. Exile in the Warden. Let's put into the graveyard this turn. Alright, so that gets eaten up. So we gotta get rid of the Werefox Bodyguard. And then repump our Warden. I don't think we're in a bad shape. I mean, they can use Steel Seraph to give the Bodyguard flying. Come across from me to 7. Because I can't kill them on the crackback, can I? Now they get flying lifelink. Flying to the Bodyguard, lifelink to the Steel Seraph. I would anyway. Oh, nope. Just lifelink Vigilance on the Steel Seraph. Playing it safe. That's cool. So I go to 7, they gain 5, and go to 14. And there is a Vanguard. So I have 2, 4, and 1. So Wardens will pump everybody. Block, block. So if we attack with Wardens, with Malira, with Hopeful Initiate, we'll get a pumped Hopeful Initiate. This is 13 damage. If I just swing out and they like block, take 3, 8, 10. Yeah, sure. Let's swing with the team. This thing gets pumped to a 4/3 from the training. Doubtful that they'll block with the Bodyguard, but Wouldn't be a bad choice. Just gives me a 1/2 Warden back. They're thinking about it, though. This Dawnheart Wardens is actually putting in work. It's great. Single block, block the 3/1. Okay, so they're going to take 9 here and give me the Warden back. Now, the question is, do I sack Malira? Answer no. And then they kill me in the air, right? Because I don't have a way to gain life. This needs 3 crowners to have flying. Yeah, I think we're dead this game. 8 in the air kills me. Yep. They just give lifelink to both of these things. Come across for 8, gain 8 if they want. Oh, vigilance to both. Okay. If only I had another counter here. It says remove 2 +1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. I guess I misplayed this because I could have tapped this. Tap 1, 2, 3, gave this a counter, use Hopeful Initiate, and killed this Steel Seraph. So that's a misplay on my part. In retrospect. Again, assuming they don't have like any protection spell. So let's bring in the Brutal Cathar, the Lorans. I don't think I want Curse here. Get Lost. Oh, sorry, Arena Bug. We can't see the battlefield anymore. I'm going to board in to Get Lost. So I'll take out 2 Thalia, since we brought in non-creature spell. We can do away with the Malira, because they're not playing Toxic. And... we can cut... maybe 1 Dawnheart Warden, 1 Knight Errant. Let's try this. Welcome back, welcome back. Play first. Mono 3 drop dot hand. I mean, we can keep and hope to draw a 1 or 2. Start off with our Prairie tapped. Just gonna hope they don't have a fast start. And they didn't have an insanely fast start on game 1. They just played some Steel Seraphs. Alright, here's my Llama land. Oh, hey. There's Warden of the Inner Sky. So this next turn we can play... maybe Adeline. This gives me an attack trigger, which gets me another creature. And that's good for our creatures that pump. Elspeth's Smite on the Warden. That exiles it. So maybe we slam King Darien here. Because if I played this... oh, Coven would trigger. Would not trigger because I'd have 3 creatures out. So I got to play the King Darien next. So let's play Cavern on Human. Play the King Darien. Go to combat. We can only really attack with the Adeline. Now, interestingly enough, I have 2 legends out. So if they go to block the Steel Seraph on the 2/2, I can just Iganjo it. Hell yeah! And I get to keep my 2/2. So we got him to 12. 4 manas. Touch the Spirit Realm. Do they target King Darien? Alright, Adeline's gone. Farmland, let's play the Dawnheart Wardens. So we've got 4s and 2s. This is 5 mana to do this. So they'll take 6. Just gotta hope they don't play like a random board wipe that we didn't know about after the first game. Oh! Well, I can do this. And I can protect my 2/1/1s. And then so Poggers Resolute Reinforcements off the top into an attack from the Restless Prairie. They actually had Depopulate in their deck. Did anybody else, y'all in chat, did you expect them to actually cast Depopulate? I didn't. I know I was joking about it. I wasn't trying to, like, speak it into existence here. But it is what it is. Alright, we're on game 3. Opponent is on the play. I mean, this is keepable. Got Warden on turn 1. Thalia on turn 2. They're also on a Multi 5, which is great for us. Okay, Brushland into Thalia. And then we'll attack for 1. So we have the nice draw of Thalia into Adeline, which is just great. Yes! Alright, and we got him. And just like that, Go Humans defeats the other green-white mid-range deck. Easy.